Hi guys, it's Karina. So I am back with another video tutorial, and this is a template that I've had for a while, which is my template 31. But it's been a while since I have actually worked with her, and I'm gonna be making some roses, and I figured, you know what, let's just do a redo. She does have a tutorial on my Instagram, but honestly, it was easier for you to find the videos on Instagram TV, but I feel like they're always changing their layout or whatnot. So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to do an updated video so I can have it ready to go on my YouTube channel. So whenever you do purchase this template, it'll be easier, I feel, for you to find it on my YouTube channel. But I do have it under my Instagram. You would just have to go under my series and look for the tutorials. And you can find that tutorial, but it's an outdated one. I think it was like from 4 years ago, probably. So I just wanted to do like I said, an updated video tutorial on my template 31. So the rose is roughly around 9 inches, and she does come with 2 petals. So you get the round one for your inner petals and then the outer. So she is a little bit larger. So I do have template 49 if you're familiar with that one. She's very popular. It's a little mini rose, very, very popular. That's around 3.5 inches. So this one is obviously a little bit larger, around 9 inches, assembled the same way pretty much. But today, like I said, we're going to go ahead and redo this tutorial for you guys. But this time I'm going to make the center a little bit more fuller by just adding 4 more petals extra, which is the only difference. Okay, so let me get this one out of the way. So like I said, you will need, it comes with 2 petals. Okay, so for your inner petals, typically I just do 8 petals of these, but because I want it more fuller, I'm just going to go ahead and do 12. And then for this as well, the heart shape, I call it, this is your outer petals. So you are going to need 16 of these, okay? Because I'm going to do 4 layers. Sometimes I do 20 if I want a fuller look, but today I'm going to go ahead with 16, and we'll see if I feel like I need to add more. So I am going to be using cardstock from Michael 65. So this is their lighter color from their Purple Passions pack. Okay, so this is what I will be, the color that we will be working with today. As for glue gun, I'm going to be working with the Linen Lily from Surebonder, and I'm going to go ahead and add another glue stick because I don't need it. Glue sticks, I always get asked what kind of brand do I love. I love Gorilla Glue Sticks. It's one of my favorite. Honestly, it's the only really brand that I really use, or occasionally sometimes I'll use Surebonder as well, which is also great. But definitely Gorilla Glue Sticks are my go-to. Okay, so with this template, she does come in PDF, hard copy, and SVG. Okay, so you have options that if you want your cutting machine to go ahead and cut it out for you, then the SVG would work great for you. Okay, if you don't have a cutting machine and you like cutting by hands, which I typically do, guys, like 90% of all my templates I do cut by hand. I do have the hard copy, which is I just mail out to you. Now, if you're interested in any of my templates, you can find them at www.arielelisedesigns.com. Now, one more important thing that you're going to need is a wooden dowel or something to help you curl your petals. Okay, so first thing is first, grab your first 4. Okay, and you're going to give these petals, I like to give them a curl inwards, okay? Put that to the side. Now grab your glue. We're going to first make, I call this the wishbone. Apologies if it's too bright. It's cloudy today, so I am using a light to give me more brightness. Okay, so this is what you want. Okay, so you're going to do this to the other set, so because you'll be able to do 2 more sets. So here's one set and then the other set. All right, what you're going to do, opposite ends. Okay, you are going to cross them like this. So you're basically shaping a cone. Get your glue gun. Did I mention this is the mini detailed glue gun? So this is the smaller gun, which I am obsessed with. Okay, glue. Just want to give it a rub. Make sure that it sticks. Going to push the glue stick in. Now we are going to add glue to the sides, just like this, okay? And you are going to wrap this around the cone, just like that. Definitely give it a little rub because you want to make sure that it sticks. Repeat the same process and wrap around just like that. Okay. Repeat. You will need 4. 2. 1. Glue on the bottom and stick. Okay, so now we pretty much are going to do the same thing. Glue on the ends, or on the sides I should say. Wrap her around the cone. Okay, now turn her around. Glue, repeat, wrap around. So you can see where this is pretty much it now. Well, for this part. Okay, and then last one, wrap around. As you can see, I'm just rubbing just to make sure that that glue is adhering. And then you have your last 4 petals. And you will repeat the same process. We will add glue. Petal. Now, all my, so this a particular template comes in different sizes. Like in the beginning I mentioned, I have my template 49. That is the little 3.5 inch. I want to say, I don't remember, 3 or 3.5 inch. But then I do have my template 30, which is 5 inches, then 31, 9 inches, and then we go up to 32, 33, and 34. Okay, template 34 is the largest one, roughly around, again, depending on how many petals you add at the end. She can reach around 17, 18 inches, all depending. Okay, so here we go. Repeat, add the glue. And definitely if you wanted this more fuller, the inner bud, you totally could add another layer if you wanted to. And all of them, like I said, they're all assembled this pretty much the same way. Minus template 49. I just omit one of these, the heart-shaped petals layers. But other than that, they're all assembled the same way. Okay. So last one. Okay guys, so there we go. That is the inner bud. So again, I used 12 petals. You could do more or you could do less depending your style as to what you want to do. So now go ahead and grab 4 of your heart-shaped petals. Give them a curl inward, just like that. Okay. Glue on the bottom. So I always like to start where you see this triangle because nowhere else on the other sides will you notice that. Okay, so I typically always start there. Get your petal. Okay, so that's what the back looks like. Add a little bit of glue, just like this. Okay, you don't want to go too high, right? And now I am going to pinch. Okay, just like that. And then again, just give it a little rub. We will repeat the same process. Glue, opposite end. A little bit of glue, glue. Okay, just like that. Again, give it a rub. Now when we're done with those two, now we're going opposite sides, and you will repeat. Glue, glue, and we will pinch. And then just repeat. Give it a little rub. So as you can see, it's not too hard. I'll be honest, I used to be so intimidated by roses. I really was. But the more that you make them, the easier they become. Believe me, it took me years to actually really like making roses. There we go, glue, glue. And I always say it in my videos, especially with the rose templates, practice makes perfect, you guys, okay? If you don't get it the first try, don't give up. Just try again. All right, so there's our first layer. You will grab your next 4. Repeat, curling those ends back. So we're gonna repeat the same thing. So now we're gonna go back to the first one, go right behind it. Okay, just in case you're wondering what the back looks like. Gonna add a little bit of glue, glue, and then pinch. And you wanna leave a little bit of space between the petals, as you can see. Repeat. Next petal. So you pretty much get the gist. And then we're gonna do the next 2, and we're gonna go on the opposite side behind this petal. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, so I am done with those 2. So these are the new ones that I added right here. So now we are going to get our wooden dowel, curl 4 more petals. Repeat, but now we are going to go in between these 2 petals. So find a corner. Okay, just like that. Same thing, add a little bit of glue. Wait, a little bit of glue. Did I say a lot of glue? And just pinch and glue your petals. And again, just give it a rub. Okay. Next petal, repeat, glue. Now we're going to the next one. So you want to go around now, okay? A little bit of glue. And pinch. And rub. Okay. Next one. Find the other corner. Glue. Glue. Now this is 65-pound weight, so you definitely can use text weight. I have with this particular rose, just because it is more on the smaller side, so you could get away with text weight paper, I find. And then the next one. Do I recommend anything heavier? You could do 90-pound. I have done 90-pound, but anything over that, like 100, 110-pound paper, excuse me, I find that's a little too hard to work with. Right, and then just rub. Voila. So now we have that layer. So we are on to the next layer. So this is the last layer. You, like I mentioned before, you can definitely do 5 layers if you want instead of 4, if you would like a fuller look. And now you're just going to go in between petals. This is what the back is looking like. Glue, glue. And notice how I kind of have this finger kind of pulling the petal a little bit back because I want that spacing between the petals. Can you see that spacing? That's exactly what we want. I'm just going to give it a little rub. And there's that petal. And you will repeat. Glue. Go next to it. Between. Glue to the side. And then pinch, and then use your other finger, your pointer finger, to kind of pull that petal back. And then just rub. So as you can see, that's pretty much it, guys. So let me go ahead and finish the last 2 petals, and then I'll be back with the finished product. All right, you guys, I turned the light off, so hopefully you can see, just because with the gold, the light was a little too out there. But as you can see, I am all done with the rose. So there's the 4 layers. So like I said, you could definitely add another layer if you wanted to make it a little bit more fuller. I typically just stick with 4 layers of the outer petals. And that is it, guys. And then you are all done. Isn't she cute? And again, she's roughly around 9 inches, so she's definitely not a big old rose. So I hope you found that helpful. So again, if you're interested in this rose style, I do have template 49, which is the mini version, template 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 being the largest one. And actually, I think I have one made. Let me show you. All right, you guys, so here's a little size perspective. So I went ahead and grabbed some of the roses that I had on my wall. So yeah, some of them are a little dingy. But so this is the one we just did. This is template 31 right here. Okay, so this is roughly around the 9-inch. Template 32, 33, and this is template 34. Don't mind that toy over there, my son's toy. So that is the largest, template 34. Then we have template 30. And then template 49, which is the mini version. So as you can see, she comes in what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sizes. if you are interested in her, and you can all find them at www.arielelisedesigns.com. They are sold separately just because I know some of us are more into smaller paper roses, some of us are into larger paper roses, so there's a little bit of, you know, of different size depending on what, you know, you are into. So I hope you found that helpful. Just wanted to show you size perspective, how they look. Let me put template 31 next to the largest one just so you can see right there the size difference. All right, so again, all my templates you can find at www.arielelisedesigns.com. If you have any questions, let me know. And again, they are assembled all pretty much the same way. Instead of template 49 is the only exception, and that is because, let me show you, with her I only do one layer of the inner instead of doubling it up, but that's pretty much it. All right, you guys, I will chat with you guys later. Bye.